to my channel, AquaStarGoddess. If you are new here, definitely subscribe. Hit the bell button so you can get notifications each and every time I upload a new video. Smash the like button. So listen, y'all, I got something to tell you. And this is gonna have to be a warning video because I saw something like yesterday or the day before. I meant to come and talk about it immediately then, but I was kind of busy with some shit going on, you know what I mean? I was trying to do some stuff. So, and then yesterday I ended up driving to Jacksonville yesterday. And after I did that, I was pretty much tired. Like I was pretty much done because I've been basically pulling like long hours and long shifts. But I was exposed to this information, or just the message, the download came to me when I did see a video. And so I do have to give you guys a warning, as some of y'all are being activated. As some of you are being activated, I must warn you that some of you may have a very extremely difficult time. Okay. The reason why I'm giving you this message is because I watched this video of this girl bawling, straight bawling out. Like she was tears, like straight tears, like crying like a 5-year-old, like, shit like that. Okay. She was terrified. And I thought that I warned some of y'all, but I'm not really sure. Maybe I didn't. I kind of feel like I've been maybe like building up to the conversation, and maybe I failed to build far enough, right? And so now we got to go there. We're going to have to go there, okay? Some of y'all spiritual gifts are frightening. Okay? Hey, Truly Babe, how we doing? Some of you have spiritual gifts that are frightening, that are terrifying to you. One reason why it's terrifying to you is because the world taught you that certain faces and certain depictions are evil and should be feared, and you should be afraid of them. So some of you are afraid of your spiritual gifts because they look scary. It seems scary. The information that comes through, it's scary to you because you have not allowed yourself to open up to it and work through that. You haven't done that shadow work to understand that just because something looks scary doesn't mean that it will harm you. Does that make sense? I want to make sense to you now. I want to make sense to you here because I have to warn you. Some of you are what they would call, you got like schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder. That's what they would call it on the medical side anyway. But on the spiritual side, you are able to hear entities speaking to you as loudly as your own thoughts would be. Some of those entities are harmful. Some of those entities are saying the worst type of shit they can say to you. Okay? Some of you guys have dreams, and your dreams will show you the faces of people in their spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, it will show you the picture and the faces of people. Now, sometimes the people that you see in your waking life in the spiritual realm, they wear faces that are that cause you fear. Okay. And so listen, I have to say this. Some of y'all are going to have a difficult fucking time for multiple reasons. Because if you have been running away from your spiritual gift all of your life, and then now the planetary alignments align in such a way that you are taking life steps and you're making lifestyle changes that will then open up your spiritual gifts, you're going to have to be faced with that. See, this is one of the reasons why I talk about some of this stuff, about like your astrology and your, doing your shadow work, and, working on your mindset as far as being fearful, not allowing fear to get to you, not allowing things to get so deep in your spirit that you can't function properly, right? You have to learn how to work through those things. I know it's difficult. For some of y'all, it's downright terrifying. And I get that. I'm going to have to start using some of these other modalities. Some of you guys have past traumas that come together with your current spiritual gifts and your current life's traumas. And they cause great deal of hurt, pain, and just fear in you. But you got to work through those things. And I know it's difficult. I do know. Trust me, I do know. I know it's difficult. I do know. But the issue here is this. You can continue on suppressing your spiritual gifts. You can continue on pretending that your spiritual gifts aren't what they are. You can continue on using, being addicted to drugs or whatever so that you can escape your spiritual gifts. And you can, in this life, not be your fullest self or your fullest potential, or have access to your power in its fullest right. The thing about it is that some of y'all are afraid of these beings that you see in your dreams, or afraid of these beings that come to you and speak to you. But you don't even realize that those beings can be helpful to you in your day-to-day life. Like in your waking life, they can be helpful to you if you learn how to work through the fear side of it all. In this video, I'm not about to give y'all tips on how to work through it. I'm not. Because, listen, I've done that in so many videos in the past. And when I do come to another video where we do talk about that, that's when we will discuss it. But right now, I'm telling you, this is my warning to some of y'all in preparation. Be prepared. Be mindful that some of y'all's gifts may cause you a great deal of terror and stress and fear. You might be downright horrified. But that's because you've been suppressing your whole fucking life.